Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Access backends AngularJS inside. Today we need to create here the user list, or we need to develop here the user managements. Need to UI need to develop here the user list. First of all, need to create here the one uh, components for the user list. First of all, we need to write down here the ngc for the components, and to give this here the names, here the users management slash user, like this. We need to create here, and also need to create here the model for the users. Need to write down here the data models. Write down here slash to set here the write down as a class. Need to write down like this, and to also need to check this here the spelling. Now need to do this here like the sets here, and to here the enters. Now creates here the users, and now need to configure here the user constructors. Write down here the constructors, sets here. Now need to define here the public. Copy this here, paste this here this value, and now need to give support the user ID numbers. Then after name, after need to again here sales. Then after need to create here the emails, channels. After need to mobile number, first mobile code. And after need to here the other types. And after device source, and after zone ID as a 0. We here to place this here, and after this block we need to add down here. Then after image, other types here. Copy again and to paste this here, and to set here status. And another things we need to set this here, dated dates, that as a string, and to pass this here double quotes. And to other things we need to create here publics, and to write down here the zone name, like the sets here, the create like these models, and format this depth. Now save these models here, and we also need to copy inside the service list. Copy here this value, and to paste this here inside the user details, user management inside the CSS, like this puts. Also need to copy again here the service list. We need to copy here, and also need to modify here the API. We need to change this here to open here the image path for the servers. Need to like this. We need to modify. Also need to modify here the driver service list. Need to modify here the image path. Now we need to go here and we need to write down here the sub value. We need to pass here. Need to copy these HTMLs and you need to paste this here inside the user management's HTML. Paste this here. Now need to remove this here first node because it to always displaying like this sets here and window also need to comment this here. Click events need to remove like this sets and now need to open here the TS files as well as need to select here data management service list set the files need to here switch also this after in it. Paste here and to test this here need to change this here the service names to ports here this common close here this all things no needs here users ports here copy paste this here this user replace here the data source need to here tables also need to import here the web service snack bar also need to import here the dialog sets here now need to on change icons and select types no needs and get data no also need to change the data now need to get here and to this here the API name for the API need to copy this value and this here that here and to use this and to give this here the API names as a the list like this sets here also driver list write down here driver like this sets here the value and to save this here use this here users API we need to calls inside the sets here like this sets here this list and one in it get test list here now we need to displaying here the icons need to names property then after which after need to set this here the mobile and after need displaying here the types no needs because this is users and to set here the size sets. After genders, on them. Then after need to column block and also need to status like the sets here and another one columns for online and more one columns and we to write down here the dates sets years like these columns are the needs here the need to copy here save these years now need to go and emails I will do one by one the basic this video here suppose columns are the already this year the name here is after need to this year then after need to set this here mobile numbers here now need past year first needs here the mobile codes here sets for the mobiles now need to set here the source in this here source after need to print here genders sets then after zone names sets here after we need to set here the is block status deposit pass here icons set here this we need to set this here the and now another column we need to develop it. Three columns need this here to box data and created it's here the for value block like this and after we set here status for status div then after we need to this here the inside no need columns but driver inside it set here first need to set here the dates copy here paste this here it Now need to save this here and to run this here. We need to run here. Now here run this here and also need to routes. Need to first of all the config here routes. Need to go inside the app routings modules and need to give this here. First of all need to be here. This here the path names as user list, and also need to pass here the component. This component like give this here the names. Now need to copy here this files names and to go inside the base designs inside we need to select here HTML. Now need to go HTML inside and to give this here as files and to like these sets, and also as after need to here the slash and end of the give this here the like this sets here, and for the user management like this create here path. And now is the done and need to click here the inside the user management, select here the list. That's yeah, gets here server internet errors, so check this here what error with here the counts parameters. Check this here options, so need to find out here errors lines, need to get the 531 lines need to go and to here with null conditions. This here value. Also need to change this here and to fix these errors and to start this node server. Now again we need to start this here, okay? And to get here the node data. Need to set here the channels, so need to check this here columns configurations, set the this file HTML insert. And now need to have to get this list here for no any issue, and to select this displaying here the all columns. And now need to configure here this column. Need to go inside the user tables and to create one user for static inserts. Because need to now not creating here the user inside calling the API for the stations. That's why I need to read here the manually creates here the one users. Need to go inserts here, add down here the ID. Give this here the name user1, and after the red Gmail like this sets. Give this here the genders. Need to check identify database. Yeah, database. Go inside the fields and to see this here the features. Genders inside need to give this here name for the males, and mobile numbers need to write down 780, and to codes need to this line. These sets password need to no needs because need to the Firebase methods. Once types means here the users, 2 means the driver, 4 means the admins. Now no needs here pass here the push tokens, authentication tokens need to write down here the randomly now. Like this that's device source need to give this here the I for the iOS, A for the Android, W for the webs. Non-add are the blanks, expiry dates, no needs. These blocks need to set here 0. Once means block, 0 means unblock. Like this sets here, and also need to give this here the reset codes. We need to pass here the image, no image here available. No sets give this account this use for the drivers is one lines for the use here. Set here once, create like this data are the sending here, create these users, and now need to refresh this page and to get this here the data and to pass this and now need to return here the value block and online's value need to return here the status value. Need to create here first of all need to go here and to write down here the ts files inside. Need to write down here the one functions, copy this here the on select types, that's here is block. Now need to write down here the switch statements. We need to see here this here the object is one. Give this here the one, then we need to returns here one line sets, which is here by default that here apply. Copy here the switch case and to replace with the block and unblock to this block like this call. Write down here and unblock like this returns here this value. Save this here. Now need to go inside the HTMLs and all this here the functions. See, and also need this here status sentence here and to here element. Yeah, sets here. Now need to save this here and to check this here returns here the value unblocks and right like this returns here the value. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down in the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.